Hey, Teresa G coming in from her cluttered kitchen with another Tool Tuesday. This one is the baking edition. Because we know that we're going to have a lot of baking to do in the next few months. A lot of people bake for Halloween, Thanksgiving, birthdays, and Christmas and Hanukkah, and whatever. I wanted to get everybody prepared for the big baking sessions that will be coming up. And so I thought I would show you my favorite baking equipment, baking tools. I know these are called Scoop-It, and they're from Wilton, and they are fabulous batter spoons. They come in a set of 3 with a little loop over here. I lost my loop. I just keep them nested in my baking drawer, and there's one for each size of muffin cups. Small one, the green one, for the mini muffin tins. Blue one is for the normal size muffin cup, and this one's for the big Texas size. And I don't just use them for baking. I also use them for meatloaf mixture and you know, pancake batter and other things. I don't really use this tiny one that much. I use this one for a lot of stuff, and unfortunately, I've used it so much it broke a little bit. But it's still very usable though. I use it for pancake batter, and I use it for, obviously, for cookie dough, and for muffins. I don't make cupcakes, for muffins and things like that. I love these. You can easily find them at Walmart. You can also find them at Michael's Arts and Crafts and any baking specialty store. And of course, Amazon has them. I saw a few sellers, including Wilton themselves, selling them. Very handy. They go anywhere from like $5.50 to like $18 in almost any store for the whole set of 3. Then of course we've got our usual, our silicone muffin cups. Okay, you can stack them just like this. Okay. They are really handy, not just for muffins and cupcakes, but also for like little chocolate candies if you want to make your own Reese's peanut butter cup type things. Also for what is it, popcorn balls, or little bunches of popcorn ball, or like granola clusters, things like that. Really handy, and they wash up like a gem, and don't need to spray them before you put the batter in. It just flips right out once the things are cool. And you can wash them in the dishwasher. That's my easiest way of doing it, upside down on the top rack. Or you can let them soak for 5-10 minutes in hot water and take a toothbrush and clean them right out. And then offset spatulas. Okay, I have a small one, I have a big one. Okay, these are handy dandy, not just for baking. Okay, these are double duty, guys. Okay, small one I use a lot for like meatloaf and mashed potatoes, things like that, where you want to smooth the top, like, you know, for shepherd's pie. So, offset spatulas. All right, you should have them in a couple of different sizes. The small one for either, you know, if you want to smooth the top of, let's say, something in a muffin cup, all right? Well, it doesn't really fit into the muffin cup, but you can use it to smooth it. It works better with one of those giant Texas style. It's mainly for smoothing the top of something in a okay? In, like, if you put, like, some batter, cake batter. Anyway, so the big one I use mainly for, if I put, yeah, let's say you put cake batter. Some people like to make, like, a large, like, sheet pan type cake. You know, they put a thin layer of the batter in a sheet pan, and it comes up to, you know, about a 1/4 inch or so below, and they want to smooth it out. Okay, it's perfect for getting into these corners. Okay, all right, or the small one is good in a loaf pan. I use it mainly in loaf pans for, like, loaf cake, loaf breads, and things like that. I'm smoothing it all into the corners, it gets right into the corners. Okay, I love offset spatulas, they're perfection. Okay, then we have these, all right, silpat liners. Now, of course, the original silpat silicone liners, baking sheet things, are made in France, and they can be a little costly. Okay, the best place to get them, I found, is HomeGoods, Marshalls, TJMaxx, any of those kind of places. They always have them for like $8, something like that. The highest, maybe 10. I've seen them. I've seen the real thing there, and I've seen knockoffs, which are just as good. I have some knockoffs myself. But they're great because you just take it right out of here. You don't have to wash the pan down, and you just put it tops, you know, the top side of the silicone liner. You put it right into the dishwasher, fold it over kind of, so that this surface gets the water and the soap, and they come out perfectly clean. All right, this one's a little gunky because I baked 2 nights ago and I haven't had a chance to clean it. Let's see. All right, here's another brand, silpat. Okay. They wash off really beautifully, and if you don't really want to put them in the dishwasher, you can let them soak in a warm, soapy water, and just use a little brush and wipe down, and it's done. It's gone. And I also, this is how I store them. Okay, I use a toilet paper roll. Okay, I roll it up, and then I just stick the thing over, and I put it right into the drawer. Alright, I've done that also with I have a big pastry one too. Okay, it's a great way of storing it. Okay, they're great because nothing sticks to them, and when you're baking, that's the greatest thing, is nothing sticking to it. Right, and then next to my last thing is this stackable wire rack. Okay, you can get them almost anywhere. I think I bought this one at Walmart like 15 years ago or so. And you can also get them in that big fancy baking catalog, the big famous catalog. You can also get it at Walmart. I've seen them at Walmart, and they're very handy because you can use 1, 2. I think it came in a set of 3. The other one broke. They clean very easily, although this one is a little dirty from the other night. But the dirt just scrapes right off. But I put them in the bottom rack of the dishwasher, and it fits like 30 cookies. You can fit 20 small cookies on the top here, or 10 to 15 medium-sized cookies. So you can fit like 60 cookies on 3 of them if they're small, and like 45 cookies if they're medium-sized. Okay? If you can't afford a silpat and you can't find them at Marshalls, TJMaxx, HomeGoods, a great alternative is parchment paper. You can buy them you can buy the rolls at any supermarket. Reynolds Wrap sells it. Also, you can find it at the Kirkland brand at Costco in a big roll. All right, they'll last you quite a while. But the thing I don't like about the rolls is that it's very hard to flatten the paper. And so I found these at Job Lot. It says $1.99, but they had a digital coupon a while back, and I got that for $1. I got several of them, and they fit a basic cookie sheet. And if you only have one of the smaller sheet pans, half of it, you fold it in half, okay? And this will also take care of non-stick, keeping everything non-stick, okay? I use it not only in the oven, but I also use it in my air fryer. Love parchment paper. And love this folded non-stick baking and cooking paper. It's terrific. If there's an Ocean State Job Lot near you, they always have it. Always. And a couple times a year, they put it on a digital coupon. It's like $1.50 or $1 for a box. This week, they're having a 20% off the whole store. So you can get this for another 40 cents cheaper right now. It's a great thing. And then last but not least, and this is a mystery item, because I have no idea what this is called. My mother gave it to me over 20 years ago. Has anybody seen one of these? Do you know what it's called? My mother gave it to me to make my pumpkin chocolate chip pecan cookies, and she gave it to me like 20 years ago. She did not tell me where she got it or what it's called or anything about it. She just gave it to me because I used to use it in her kitchen to take cookie dough out of a bowl and put it on the cookie sheet. So you dig into the bowl with it, you make sure you have like a tablespoon or so, and then you just put it on the thing. So if you know what this is, or you have a link to who created it, or you have any information on my mystery cookie tool, please put it into the comments below, because I would greatly appreciate knowing what this is called. I really love it. It fits right into my hand. It's a wonderful tool. I just have no idea what it's called, so I can't, and I have no links to getting one. I just want to know, what is it? What's it called? Because my mother never told me, and she's been dead for 10 years. So, or something like that. Close enough. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this edition of Tool Tuesday, Baking Edition. If you have any other tools that you like for baking that I didn't mention, you can also put that in your comments. I'd appreciate that. I love baking, especially at this time of the year, and I'm hoping that I helped people out before they start baking and they realize they don't have the right tool for the job. Okay, I know there's a lot of big cookie baking sessions coming up soon for people for spritz cookies and Christmas cookies and decorated cookies and all that. You have to have the right job. By the way, that offset spatula, perfect for icing cookies. I'm just saying. All right, so I hope this was helpful, and they'll come back again on another Tuesday for Tool Tuesday or Tip Tuesday, and I hope you subscribe and press that little bell to catch any more fun that we're having here in Reese's Cluttered Kitchen. Bye.